Yeah. Hey man, what's bracking with y'all boys? What's poppin', gangway? You already know what time it is. It's your boy Neir coming at y'all with another video. I got my boy Oliver Queen for y'all boys, my nigga. Hey, hi Rez. Thank y'all for answering my Christmas miracle, bro. This is one of two of my Christmas miracles. One of my Christmas miracles, bro, I want to get off of the fucking losing streak, the curse that they put me on. And then second, my nigga, they buffed my man SHA LIN. He is so good right now, bro. I want to cry. Before we get into the video though, I want to go over his skills because most of his abilities deadass were reworked. To start off, we have the recurve legendary. It was increased by 5% from 15 to 25%, so he now can draw his bows faster. Next, we have the new explosive arrows, which they renamed to Sand Trap. My nigga sand trapping in the sand. That's what's up. So the old explosive arrow slash sand trap, when you shot out your impaler arrow, it just knocked somebody back and it did 300 damage. Now the new sand trap slash explosive arrows, now explodes in a 20 unit radius area and dealing an additional 100 damage and crippling all enemies for a second. So it's now a cripple. Instead of a knockback, explosive arrows is now a cripple and it's changed to sand trap. So we have the Desert Shadow legendary, which was changed to Desert Silence. Basically, when you come out of your withdrawal, which is your F, whether you use an impaler arrow, a weapon shot, or a planted arrow, it will do 25% more damage when you come out of your stealth. And crippling arrow now is not a knockback anymore, it silences people now. Next, we're gonna head into his abilities. First, we have his withdrawal. It reduced the cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds now, so like a 2-second difference. Impaler arrow, which I said before, is now changed to crippling arrow, and in your next shot fire, it's gonna cripple somebody for 2 seconds. Next, we have your planted, which is changed to rapid shot. This is going to be the main move you use on SHA LIN. The old one, you would just plant yourself like a sitting duck and not move at all, my nigga. I hated the old planted, bro. Real shit. They did justice with the new planted. New planted, which is rapid fire. He now has mobility. He can now move as he fires the shot with his rapid shot, so he's no longer planted. Basically, he's not immobile when he shoots just this flurry of arrows. The cooldown is reduced from 18 seconds to 15 seconds. The number of shots was decreased from 7 to 5. It was a decreased duration to 2.3 seconds to 1.8 seconds. Decreased damage per shot, so they changed the damage per shot from 800 to 500, and reduced his movement speed by 20% while this ability is active. Now this, I kind of like what they did right here though. This is because rapid shot is going to be his centerpiece, his centerfold of his build or of his kit. Last but not least, we're about to head into my man Oliver Queen deck. The Master Archer card, which is like the rapid shot. They reduced the cooldown reduction from a second to 0.6 seconds, so that was a nerf. Wind Wall, which applies to rapid shot. The old, you would just reduce your damage taken by 5% while using the planet. And the new one, they reworked the card. Hitting an enemy with an arrow fired during rapid shot applies a 5% slow for 2 seconds. So this is a slow now with this card. I have the Wind Wall card. Mirage, they reduced the cooldown. This is a nerf. They reduced the reduction from a second to 0.6 seconds. Next, we have Run Them Down, which applies to crippling arrow. The old, you would just increase your movement speed by 10% for 4 seconds after hitting an arrow, an impaler arrow. The new one, you increase crippling arrow's effect by 0.1 sec. Next, we have Skewer. This is a cooldown reduction. This is a nerf. It was reduced by 0.6 by 6 seconds. And then we have reduced movement. 5% is reduced to 3%. Sheesh. My nigga needs some water after that long ass introduction. They literally reworked this whole champion, bro. I'm proud of y'all, high res. I'm really proud. Like, I don't know why it took them a year to get the grasp that we didn't want fucking hella cosmetics and fucking skins. We wanted to rework imbalances and bug fixes. I'm proud of y'all, bro. Y'all need a pat on the back, bro. This is what y'all was supposed to be doing 2019, not at the end of it. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be spamming my nigga. Like, he literally is like Hanzo right now on some real shit though, bro. My man deadass is Hanzo. No cap. They needed to take the only aspect of like this champion that was bad was just they made him sit while he used his best move. They just made him sit on the ground on some shit. Like he can't even move on some shit. Like SHA LIN, the old SHA LIN just used to get bullied. This man not gonna get bullied no more, bruh. and y'all about to get a whole surge of gameplays, bro. Like y'all don't understand where I'm living at, like Richmond, Virginia. It's dead ass like World War III down this bitch, like versus the police. Like they are down here just wilding on a nigga, bro. Like all I do is smoke my tree, like come home, play the game, bro. I be bulling. I fuck hoes from time to time, but like I'm not a danger to society. I don't know what it is. Like they real life think I'm a kingpin. But hey man, if y'all fuck with the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Way more gameplay coming in 2020. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Neir, and I'm out, bruh.